partnering the government, your government, to see how we can collectively make a difference to it. Clearly, what seems as an area to address is, a lot of work on skilling, because there are a lot of jobs, of good quality jobs available, not enough people to do it. And second is how we can provide impetus to some very high employment to capital ratio sectors or high employment intensive sectors. So in manufacturing, there are many sectors that have large employment intensity. There are services sectors that have large employment intensity, like tourism is one of it. And then, of course, agriculture is the other area where today, nearly half of India's workforce is in agriculture. So how can we, of course, take some people out of agriculture, and then the other is how do we increase the incomes in agriculture? How do we empower them? So these are some areas we would be happy to engage and discuss with you and see how we can work collectively. With this, I'll pass it on to CB to take it forward and moderate the session.
Would you like to respond, sir, first to Mr. Puri? Can you hear us, please?
Yeah, please, I am hearing.
Yeah, so thank you very much, sir, once again for being with us. And it was great meeting you the other day, and you readily agreed to be here, and you wanted to come across, but then it just didn't happen. So many people over here were expecting to see you in person, but as you said, we will go across and we will resume the partnership that you very warmly talked about just a while back, sir. With your permission, if we can bring in a few of the people that you just referred to, that you know them very well, also to pose a few comments and remarks, and also some of the newer friends who are also present here, and we will bring them over to you very shortly. I will start with Mr. Ajay Shriram, who is also present over here.
Namaskar ji.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar. Sir, heartiest congratulations on becoming the Chief Minister once again. And we are sure under your leadership, the state will move very rapidly for economic growth and income of the people. Sir, agriculture is a very major activity in Andhra Pradesh. I understand almost 29% of the state GDP is agriculture compared to 17% of the all India average. So two suggestions, the 2 points I wanted to make with you. One is farmer producer organizations have got established now quite well, and they involve a lot of small and medium-sized farmers. How can industry work with FPOs to improve the inputs, the technology, the transfer, the management practices, and also the selling of the final produce, to increase the income of farmers? Because I think we all know income of farmers is crucial for their well-being and for the growth of the economy. And the second point, sir, is that corn is a very important crop of Andhra Pradesh, corn. Yeah. Today, corn is being used for making ethanol. And that is being pushed by the Prime Minister very aggressively to come to 20%. We are today about 15%. Can we work in some way to get new variety of seeds or develop something on corn to develop that, improve the yield, productivity in Andhra Pradesh, and get into ethanol manufacture in Andhra Pradesh? So it will help the farmer again and the economy of Andhra Pradesh. Thank you.
No, thank you, sir. Very nice of you. There is one subject, agriculture. More people are depending on agriculture, and also we are having so many problems in agriculture. One is modernization is not taking place. Even we are all talking drones and also so much of modernization, but it is not giving much progress. I am very happy, as you rightly mentioned, one is corn to make ethanol. That also you can focus. Andhra is very strong in aquaculture and also horticulture. All these things we can link it, food processing, through farmers producers organizations. If you can work in that direction, even in government of India is having some programs. This type of programs, they are giving some grant also, or viability gap funding. All these things we can work in that direction. I am very keen to make agriculture more viable and also at least break even. So many people are having so many problems in agriculture compared to other industries, either industry or service sector or employment. So I want to focus on this. I will be very happy. If you are interested, we can work in that direction. Any crop, not only corn, that will lead to ethanol, even food processing, either aquaculture, horticulture, product specific, all these things we can work it out.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll move to Mr. Chandrakant Birla. Just switch on your mic.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar, sir.
Sir, wish you and I congratulate you once again for being the fourth time Chief Minister
Thank you.
of Andhra Pradesh. Sir, given Andhra Pradesh strategic initiative and investments in infrastructure and technology, what are your thoughts and plans for the engineering industry? What can be done over there in terms of more investments coming in, innovation, and attracting global investment in this area?
Sir, I am very clear. We are working skill census, first of its kind. I wanted to go through skill census exercise and global employment opportunities. To meet or to exploit that, I wanted to provide skills for the students, youngsters. Even in agriculture, if you can give proper skill, automatically productivity will increase. Every walks of life, I want to increase the productivity, thereby better income. So I am very happy, even as rightly mentioned, Andhra Pradesh is a very, very strategic place for manufacturing because of long sea coast on east coast and also better infrastructure facilities. So I will be very happy if you can come with ideas, then we will work. Even automobile, this is a very good opportunity, hardware and electronics. Tirupati is doing very well. Even we can plan near Bangalore airport. Like that we'll have some ideas. We are very strong in pharma. You are all aware, best state, Andhra Pradesh for pharma sector. Like that, so many industries we are doing. One is automobile, one is pharma, one is hardware manufacturing and electronics. So many other areas also, agriculture, agro-processing, even EVM. People are coming in a big way. Even refinery we are going. Ultimately, green energy and hydrogen. That is the way forward we are working now. Even if you, Green Co has gone in a big way, that is hybrid model, solar, wind, pumped energy. Now it is coming around 5 rupees, we are all talking. They are able to make it a product available today. Another 4 or 5 months, it is going to come first project globally. Like that, so many, I used to encourage people for innovations and new ideas, new public policies also. If anybody is having any ideas, if you can come back, I am prepared to execute in Andhra Pradesh. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. You talked about various sectors. One very important sector, sir, that we would like to engage ourselves in Andhra Pradesh is in the services sector, the space of the BFSI. That's one area where we know that you have some very strong interest. And I'll request Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj to make a comment and his thoughts on the state.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, brother. How are you?
Very, very well, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I must say you're looking very lean and ready to go in full speed ahead. But, sir, in your opening speech, you talked about in so many areas where, under your leadership, you brought Andhra Pradesh to lead in many new areas. And I remember one of these areas in the last term was in fintech. Now, in the last 5 years, there has been a lot of progress in fintech in India, both in different types of innovation as well as the scale of companies that have grown all around the country. And the opportunity, not just Indian opportunity, but global opportunity also has gone up dramatically. Will your government continue to bring this focus on fintech going ahead in the coming years? And if so, are there any aspects in which we can work together?
No, I will be very happy, sir. Last time, we want to make Visakhapatnam fintech hub after London and Singapore. That is how we used to work. Now I am very happy. People like you can work together. We can make it a model, and then we can explore all the possibilities, how to make Visakhapatnam as a fintech hub. All incentives we are prepared to give. We initiated at that time. We had some negotiations also with Singapore and London. People like you, we discussed, but there was a break. Always in public, there is a difference between public and private. You will have a continuity. Sometimes in public, if you are having a break, that will have some problem also. That is where I used to say always, Hyderabad is the best example. I created best ecosystem, 9 years time. All my successors, they didn't damage. Now Hyderabad is a model in a knowledge economy. You name anything, one of the best logistics hub, and also knowledge economy, either IT, biotechnology, finance, pharma, everything we have able to improve, or it is that ecosystem automatically it is increasing. Andhra Pradesh, we had some setback for the last 5 years, but we are having so many advantages here. You can name mineral wealth, excellent lands for agriculture. People are very, very dynamic. Our people are working all over the world. If you go any country, among Indians, who is number one? They are all Telugu people. That is how very effective way they are working. I am very happy with new ideas. If you can come, we will work together. I am focusing. One is, this is never ending. Finance is never ending. Fintech is one area, it has to grow. Second one, green hydrogen is another area, it will grow in a knowledge economy. So many areas are there, but this focus I will make it.
Thank you, sir. We'll work together.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, I was just telling the CII president as to, because you could not come to Delhi for the National Council meeting, when will you next host the National Council meeting in a city of your choice in Andhra Pradesh? And he was saying whether it is this year or next year. So we will wait for your advice.
This year we'll meet. Don't postpone. Everything we have to do in time. I'm inviting all National Executive Council members this year. Next meeting we'll have in Visakhapatnam, one of the most dynamic city, where we got absolute majority, in parliament and assemblies.
Yes, sir.
In one assembly, 95,000 majority. One assembly, 94,000 majority. In parliament, more than 5 lakhs majority.
Right, sir. Right, we'll do that. So one of the things that you established in your one of your previous terms, in fact, your first term, was the brand Andhra Pradesh, and it really became a global brand. And you were talking about Davos. You were there with Sanjeev Bajaj's father many times over, yeah. Mr. Rahul Bajaj, whom you fondly remember. But when you were building the brand Andhra Pradesh, there were many who collaborated and participated. And one who wants to really ask question is, or make a comment is Suhail Seth, who's also here, when he participated in the brand building of Andhra Pradesh. Suhail.
Mr. Naidu, good to see you. And you remain one of the most refreshing politicians of India. Don't change. You be as straight as you should be, and make sure that people in Delhi are under control as well. No. But jokes apart, I have an idea for you, sir. in partnership only with CII, you create ABC. It'll be the Amravati Business Conclave. It'll outdo Davos. It'll only be for, of, by India, focused on India, held in Amravati or whichever city you choose. But the point is, everyone recognizes you as someone who gets things done. A lot of people have lost faith in governments because, the bureaucrat, you never know. I mean, I can't say these things publicly because, we have to all be polite and proper. But you know what I mean. In you, there's a refreshment. And we really urge you, because I know people like CB and all will make things happen just like you will. I think there's no better time and no better person to lead this initiative than you. And more power to you, and may you continue to win elections, but more importantly, create what you did, a new India for a new Indian. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Very nice of you. This is all over the world, people are watching India now. We are having 2-3 advantages. I strongly believe this. One is information technology. Nobody can match us. It is the backbone for knowledge economy. Second one, demographic dividend, that is second one. Third one, youngsters. Because of youngsters, entrepreneur skills. If you can see, in India, every very, very big number, people are having aspirations, and also they are becoming entrepreneurs. If you can compare anywhere in the world, even China, they are having disadvantage now, diminishing population. That will be a big problem. Even Europe, even Japan, all these countries, all of us have to think positively. This is a great nation, great future. We can do greater things. All of us unite together. I'm having that belief. I have seen everything. We used to, as chief ministers, even 5 crores, 10 crores projects. Now we are talking 50,000 crores, 40,000 crores, 1 lakh crores. Even today, green hydrogen people are coming with 1 lakh crores investment. That is how things are improving. I am confident, great nation, great people. All of us are having great responsibility also. If we join together, as you rightly mentioned one thing, I am requesting, why can't CAI, last time we are having some understanding, Amaravati will make hub for all this knowledge economy, public policies creation, everything, and other areas as spoke model. If you can come, I will give you land, you establish your headquarters in Amaravati. This is the future city. I will make it one of the best city. We will work together. Then, for the last so many years, 3 decades, we worked together. It is your turn now to help me. That is what I'm expecting. Together we'll work, we'll make a difference. In any area, as you mentioned, I am prepared to adopt, I am prepared to work with you.
Always great listening to you, sir. Sir, we have the chairman of the BCG India, Janmajaya Sinha. He wanted to speak to you. He has worked with you very closely earlier too.
Sir, I had the privilege of working under your chairmanship for spreading digitization at the time of demonetization, the Chief Minister's Committee. I was sitting next to Neil Raheja, sir, and we both had an idea that in Amravati, there should be an authority created for data, which should be a cross-party authority, so that we create the best data in which is not challenged by one party or the other. And your current position is so powerful, sir, and we are also happy about it, that if you were to suggest this, and we locate it in Amravati, and we create this Data Authority of India, which is cross-party, then we can really take advantage of artificial intelligence, sir. And there is no one like you who might be able to push it through, sir.
What is the concept, sir? Can you elaborate?
Sir, if you look at it right now, no data of ours is uncontested. Even if we say joblessness, we don't know how much joblessness there is. We don't know on so many dimensions, our data is very poor, even with our GDP, sir. So we need an authority which has all the data, which cannot be challenged by one side or the other. So we, from the start, make it cross-party, but it's an independent authority like UIDAI, but it is collecting data, sir. And this data will then make India really a leader in artificial intelligence, sir, because the core of that is data. And right now, we are not even being able to, frankly, share our data. So we don't know household consumption data, whether it is shared or not shared, we don't know. And we are not having good data on most dimensions, sir. And this has to change. If we want to become a developed nation, we cannot do that without developed data, sir.
No, I will be very happy, sir, how to work it out. If we prepare a concept paper, we will make Amaravati as a hub. Really, as you rightly mentioned, data is wealth, but proper data is very important. For artificial intelligence also, data is very, very crucial. That is the main fuel for artificial intelligence. I will be very happy to associate. If you can come with proper project report or some ideas, then we will explore and take forward. No, only one thing I am telling you as a politician, I am always ahead of times. Sometimes I lose elections because of that. Originally, in 98, I implemented 4 sector reforms. Even Orissa executed, they failed. But I attempted, I was able to produce good model. Then every state has gone for 4 sector reforms. First mover sometimes will have an advantage, sometimes disadvantage. Politically, I got a setback. 2004 elections I have lost because of aggressive taking the economic reforms, especially for our sector. But at the same time, I am having an advantage. All initiatives I have taken in Hyderabad. Now Hyderabad is one of the best city. If you ask anybody, they will mention my name, who has done all these things. That is the satisfaction I'm having. I may not get vote, but I'm having satisfaction by doing all these things. Today, in information technology, I started 95, number of engineering colleges. Then I used to say always, don't do job work, go for products. Then I used to start, don't do job, provide jobs. Not a job seeker, provide jobs. Today I am very happy, our people have become entrepreneurs. Recently, they arrested me, you are all aware, but 80 countries people demonstrated 53 days. They are all aware that I am honest, and also because of me, they are all in different parts of the world. That is the satisfaction I am having. I am telling all of you, even for doing right things sometimes, we may not get recognition immediately. Ultimately, that recognition will come. That is the satisfaction one should have. That is the satisfaction I am enjoying today. 4th time, this time, if you see, historic victory. Never we have seen this type of victory for the last 45 years. In times of inability, in times of majority, one of the best election, people has given mandate. So if you do right things, immediately we may not get bonus. Ultimately, people will reward. That has been proved in the recent elections. So with all, my idea is all of you has to help me P4 model also. Think positively. It is a little bit complicated, but it is possible. Only we have to add our ideas or management bandwidth for eradication poverty. Government is spending decades together so much of money on reservations, but poverty prevails in India. How to eradicate? If you can create ideas with the governments and private partnership, we can make a difference. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, you spoke about many areas. If I just wanted to go back in time and remind you that you had inaugurated that time with also President Bill Clinton that time, and thereafter our President Dr. Abdul Kalam laid the foundation stone of a building that we created, which was called the Green Business Center in High Tech City, where it was coming up. And I'm happy to say, sir, from that Green Business Center, which was launched by you, today India has 12 plus billion square feet of green rated space. And that building was the first building which was platinum rated outside of the United States. And this 12 billion plus square feet of green rated space in India, be it office, be it a stadium, be it a railway station or a home or an office, is again second only to the United States in terms of the number. And that particular center in Hyderabad has been visited by many heads of states and many other dignitaries. And we are actually today servicing beyond India and beyond Indian companies for green rating, green products. So, sir, we would like to bring such a center of a different kind on areas that you mentioned, which encompasses skills or water, sustainability, food and agriculture, even digital transformation. We'll put that all in together. We'll discuss with this very august body of CII, all of you, or many of you, you know, and we'll come with a proposal for Andhra Pradesh. I was talking to Mr. Bajaj, Sanjeev. Sanjeev Bajaj has also agreed, like Mr. Birla has done a center on skilling and employment in Rajasthan. So we will work on it to see to it that we create a big center which encompasses all of that in Amravati and make it world class, which is always has been your vision. Sir, another point that you had told me when you had once come to Delhi a few years back, you gave an idea to CII to form a CII university. If you remember, we had a one-to-one discussion. You had asked her, and you had told us that you will give land. But unfortunately, we didn't have you there. And the land and the university has gone to Maharashtra. And a person from your neighborhood, sir, has come here, who's on the board, Satish Reddy, is sitting here. He's been in the board of that university.
He is not my neighbor. He is my state.
So Satish is a part of it, sir. We will, in the P4 that you spoke about, we will create, I have spoken to the board of the university, and they have agreed that they will create a center, a large center, which can be a very important focus for the P4, which you spoke about in Amravati, as a part of this institute center, of this university center in Amravati. So we'll come with all these proposals to you when we come to meet you in your state.
Oh, I'm very happy, Chandraji. Satish Reddy is from our Telugu community states, not only Andhra Pradesh or Telangana. We don't have any difference between the two states. It is Telugu community states. I'm very happy. Now, as you rightly mentioned, if you can start, I'm prepared to give land. CII, second university, how to eradicate poverty. This is first step, zero poverty nation. If you can, all of you agree, we will work together in that direction. What are all the implementable ideas? What are all the public policies we can create? How private people can join together? Companies, even you are spending huge money on CSR. That money also we can use it. But the only issue is here, as on today, everybody is doing, but they are doing in a different manner, not a focused approach. You are spending some X amount of money, one-time expenditure, or you are giving somebody, they are doing some social activity. What I am thinking, have short-term, medium-term, long-term plan. Either public policies, we can use it. Even you will have your own vision. Even artificial intelligence can give some ideas on that massive scale. You can improve both of you, have a plan, and then uplift them. That will be rewarded by the respective governments. My government is prepared to respect and also announce with the documentation. What is the performance, what is the gradual improvement, all these things. Proof of concept, if you can prepare, then replication will be easy. I am telling you, everything will start, as you rightly mentioned, green house concept. You have started in a small way. Then it is replicating in a big way. Now, our friend has come, Piyush ji. Good, welcome, Piyush ji.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Hello.
Sorry, Babu Garu, I didn't realize you were speaking. I was
no.
trying to figure out what's happening.
Don't bother. We are very happy to see you. Physically, we are unable to see. At least virtually, we are seeing.
Yeah, please continue. Please continue.
We are waiting for your arrival. Now I am handing over to you.
Now
Thank you.
Don't embarrass me.
No. We had a long discussion. He is one man always. He is also ahead of times, Piyush ji. Even I appreciate him in solar and wind energy revolution. He is the main person who is responsible for that. At that time, everybody thought it is impossible. It is not possible, all these things. But he encouraged me, and also he has done and replicated nationally. Today's progress is the pioneer. I really appreciate him. And all friends, thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. As mentioned, we'll come across very, very soon, and we'll await to hear from you the date.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me also add my thank you to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
To have you address us, and we look forward to working with you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Very nice of you. Bye.
You got a bonus. My being late. So मैं और 10 मिनट late